problem is a deeply embedded worldwide inequity in access to computer programming knowledge. The solution is this free open source software development project. Please help spread the word. Extreme low-cost computers are available for as little as $25. There are international efforts to make computing available to all of the world's children. This project provides fully functional development software that will run on extreme low-cost computers so everyone can participate in computer programming. Learn to program by drawing pictures with Turtle Graphics. Build your own calculator, then build your own game, such as the classic Breakout. Anybody can program computers. You don't have to be a rich white young man from the United States of America. You can be black, Hispanic, a woman, elderly, poor, or from any nation in the world. Anybody can program. The problem is most of the world has been locked out of technology and computing. The solution is a free open source development environment that will run on almost any computing device. This project is already underway. The following clips are from a U.S. Navy promotional video, helping U.S. teens improve their tech abilities to be eligible to enlist in the Navy. These show the importance of computing knowledge and the enthusiasm teens and children have for learning. Our project is much less expensive with free software that runs on $25 computers.
The call of today's Navy and Marine Corps by capturing the imagination of young people, creating opportunities for them to explore their passions and discover new interests where they can excel.
It's exciting! Every year you go to the competitions and you see other teams doing these things that, oh, why didn't we do that? Why didn't we bring all our tools in one thing? It's really cool because then you get new ideas of what you can improve on next year and then pass it down.
I learned actually how to build a robot and the parts to it. How to just not just assemble it from the directions, but how to be creative and create our own system, our own way of developing it.
We're not really building robots, we're building students. We're making those students into people that believe that what they can achieve and what they can imagine they can achieve.
I see all these things that I do for the team and I think, oh, this is fun.
My dream was definitely become someone educated and make a difference in my community.
You don't want to get into a career where there's no openings. When I realized that STEM meant science, technology, math, and engineering, I thought okay, well that's a field to be in.
Unequal opportunity is widespread and deeply embedded into society. The following are just a few examples. The major tech companies have abysmal diversity in their workforce. This includes Intel, Google, Apple, Facebook, Twitter, Yahoo, Oracle, eBay, Cisco, and Microsoft. 5 companies, Google, Apple, Yahoo, Oracle, and Applied Materials, went to U.S. federal court to block public knowledge of their hiring and employment numbers. All of the major tech companies have grand-sounding web pages with glowing, flowery language about their diversity efforts. It is unclear if these claims are self-delusion, go-it-alish, big lies, or dark sarcasm. Because Google can easily find huge numbers of black and Hispanic janitors, security guards, and grounds maintenance workers. The deeply entrenched discrimination by NSA spying partners may be any combination of overt racism and institutional racism. Institutional racism can arise from their common practice of hiring preferences for friends and associates of existing employees, or from more general societal biases, such as less money and fewer resources for education in low-income neighborhoods and states. In the U.S., there is a movement to create a two-tier system of education: traditional education for the children of the rich and a low-cost system for the poor, using new technologies such as massive online courses and California Governor Jerry Brown's campaign to price the middle class out of the higher education system. The Los Angeles Unified School District denied Black and Hispanic students opportunities to take college preparation classes.
under the heading of knowledge-based education, and you're going to love this. They really do come right out and say, we oppose the teaching of higher order thinking skills, critical thinking skills, and similar programs which challenge the students' fixed beliefs and undermine parental authority. They say that. Look it up. They're opposed to knowledge. Knowledge, facts, higher order thinking.
There is a better way. Feel free to judge this project against the products of large multinational companies. Just remember they have thousands of programmers and huge resources, while this project has just started and is being built by one homeless man with absurdly limited access to resources. If you think this work shows potential, please let others know about it. Our solution is to provide a free open source development environment for all of the children and adults in the world. By using existing web standards, such as HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Canvas, this free open source software can run on almost any operating system on almost any computing device. This includes Linux, Android, iOS, BlackBerry, Windows, Macintosh, BSD Unix, Solaris, AIX, or OpenVMS. This includes mainframes, servers, workstations, desktop and laptop computers, tablets, smartphones, and even extreme low-cost devices such as the Raspberry Pi, Arduino, and MinoBoard. Why not use MIT's excellent Scratch project? Because Scratch requires a native install or a proprietary plugin, while our project is fully open source and can be used by homeless people and minority school children in public libraries. Scratch is a monolanguage, using Scheme, a variation of Lisp, which isn't a mainstream language. Our project uses a multiple interpretive language that already partially supports PHP, JavaScript, Python, Ruby, Force, PostScript, and Lisp. The software uses time-proven educational techniques suitable for both classroom use and for self-education. Children or adults can get started by using MIT's time-tested Turtle graphics and then see how to draw pictures under software control. The software also supports modern vector-based graphics, drawing with shapes like in Photoshop and Illustrator. Building in stages, still pictures and graphic elements can be combined into animations. The student builds an RPN calculator and learns about stack manipulation. The student learns control structures such as functions, procedures, decisions, loops, and objects to put the other elements under computer control. The student then learns about computer mathematics and data structures and finally puts all of these elements together to build their own games. At each point in the process, the students, young and old, have something fun and interesting to do while learning how to program computers. Most of the basic foundational software and several high-level features have already been built in a stack language loosely based on Force, PostScript, and Lisp. Future versions will support many traditional and modern programming languages. Pause this video to read the proposed list. The software runs in any modern web browser. This means that there is no need for any installation, preventing worries about viruses and other malware. This also means that schools can place their own customized versions of the software on school computers and servers for their student use. The software is released under the MIT license, so any school or NGO is free to modify and customize the software to meet their specific needs. This includes the ability to use standard HTML to embed specialized instructions, forms, lessons, and other materials, and the ability to modify or extend the software in any way. Nations all over the world, as well as the UN and NGOs, are actively working on placing internet connectivity and low-cost computers into the hands of their children to prepare for the upcoming high-tech future. The software is being developed at outrageouscoder.com. This includes the running software, technical data, and video lessons. Let's solve this problem together. Let's empower the more than 4 billion youth of the world and break the monopoly of the US tech giants.